welcome back to Amplify. This is the second part of the episode with Chloé from the band C is for Noir. And in the previous episode, we focused on more the beginning. How did Chloé start with music? Where is she from? And in this episode, we're going to talk about inspiration, about skills, about some practical habits of Chloé, and of course, mental health. So here we go.
Here was one case where you wrote really about the fact that you have nothing to write about and you must write about something, and let's build something around this. But what about everything else, like even inspiration in your daily life? What keeps you going with music?
The fact that it's important for me to talk about the negative things, and when I'm sad, I'm just thinking about like, okay, what to do with it. It's okay to accept it. You can talk to it with your family and friends, but they don't like it. So I just decided, but as really a teenager, just to write these thoughts and these feelings, and that's what like keeps me alive. Like I know I feel that. I know I'm not the only one, but I need to write it, I need to sing it, and I need people to hear me, but with songs, because if I sing it, they can hear me, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very rare that I'm talking about positive subjects. Well, I can, but it's always with a kind of melancholy, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yes, it's always been about this kind of stuff, like growing, about death, about losing someone for just a love relationship, or really missing someone that you once know in your life. And so it was a kind of therapy thing to write and to sing after, and to have people listening to that. And because when you listen to music, you are looking for something, just to party, or just because you are feeling something, and you feel that you're not alone, because it like gives you a hug, you know. And so that's why I'm writing, and especially about dark things, and maybe that's why I don't sing in French, because it's too literal. In English, well, you can say whatever you want.
What I find amazing that you're so normal about it, and you're normal about the fact that you are more driven to not really to darkness, but to sad things, and you are normal about it. It's not like we have to now, the time stops and everybody needs to die because you're sad or things like that, or you need to die. You're just being normal about it. And I think that's what's also important to understand to other people, that you can be sad and normal.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's part of life. Like you can't always have good things and success and positive, and it's okay just to express it and to say, okay, I'm aware of that, and okay, it's part of life, you know, and you can share it.
look at you just created your personal baby, your big project, your mood, and the fact that you are this sad girl and this is normal, and you represent. To me, this is absolute representation in the music world, that this is okay, and we are who we are. Sorry,
Yeah.
it's very nice. I love it. Let's talk about and because now it's end of 2021, and anything you plan to have with your music project 2021, 22?
But firstly, we have a gig on the 7th of September in Brussels, so we are really happy to be playing there. So this, and we have the third EP coming with 5 more songs, and so I think it will be released before the end of the year. So this is the big project.
For the end of the year, okay.
Yeah.
That's nice. And is there some similarity between the previous one, or this is some new thing?
No, I think the first EP was really calm. It was a start. You need to begin somewhere. The second one, we wanted to do more electronic, more dancing things, because the first one was, as I said, very calm. You can listen to it near a fireplace and just okay. But our gig was very, very strong. Like, we were really dancing, very, very powerful. And no one could know this, because when you listen and then after you see us, you never know what kind of life we were making. So we wanted to prove it on the second one, the second EP. So it's darker, it's more powerful. And the third one is a perfect mix of that. We put it even more on the electronic stuff. There is even one song I'm not even singing, but I'm just talking. So it's kind of another exercise. And we have songs who are really intimate and very just sad as it is. And after, you can still dance and cry at the same time. So it's a mix.
Dance and cry at the same time.
Yeah.
I remember Kesha had the song "I'm Dancing with Tears in My Eyes." I always loved that song, but that was like years ago. Any new skills that you're planning to learn or want to learn?
New skills, but not especially for this project, but just for me as an artist, and maybe to be more independent and to help Hugo a bit. Just learn about this electronic part, because Hugo is always the one producing and just plugging me, and after I play. So maybe just be aware of how it works and how I can make it on my own. And so yeah, I think it will be the skills I would need. Just not rely everything on Hugo, but I can do things too. Well, I can do things he can't do, but just to be more aware, because I don't like when we have to record at home. Like, I'm just singing with people. And so when we need to record new songs, and it's a really long process for me, and it's boring, because you have to click, to plug, and it's so, I think people love that, and I understand why, but I understand why I don't like it, because I can't focus on this kind of thing too long. So maybe it will be the thing I need to work on.
The music production, this is so crazy, really. It's so difficult. Oh my God, I don't know how they do it, really.
Yeah, and
I don't know.
it's so large, like you can do anything. And when you say me, when you tell me you can do anything, like, well, I can't start. So it's well, but it's amazing. But it's too not for me.
Absolutely, I agree 100%. I mean, you have to have the time, the patience to learn all that thing, and it's crazy, really. Whenever I sit down and try to research, and okay, here I put this percussion, here I put that. I'm like, afterwards, I'm like, okay, I did maybe 2/3 or something, and then I'm
And
like,
you
why
forgot
I'm a
what you wanted to
champion?
do. Yeah, you forgot the purpose. Like, and well, I don't know what I wanted to do, But well, the people doing that are just amazing. But yeah,
So,
maybe I will learn too.
yeah, I mean, we have to start one day.
Yeah.
Where do you record? Because I heard you say you're recording at home, so you record at home your songs.
Yeah, we have our home studio. So yeah, we recorded everything here, and Hugo is making the mix and the mastering at home too. For the for the 3 EPs, we are really independent for everything.
That's awesome. To share with the listeners, do you have tip how do you warm up, or how do you prepare yourself for recording to be really present? Tips and tricks to prepare. How do you prepare yourself for the recording when you're at home? Because maybe when you're at the professional studio, you have all the separation, so and there is somebody clicking in. I don't know what kind of setups you guys have, but I find it a bit difficult when you are recording it in a home studio. Difficult to feel like you're in the studio, in a rocket, really.
Yeah.
How
But
do you transport yourself to that? And if it's difficult to transport yourself to that particular mood, that, okay, this is the recording now.
But I think that's why we are not making a lot of music, because I think when I know that, okay, today we will be recording the new EP, I have this thing in mind. Like I'm at home, but I know it's a different thing. So because if we hadn't got this separation between working and just making music, we would have done a lot of songs. So I think that's why, because I see my home studio as a professional studio. So I'm not here a lot of time. So yeah, I just know that we will be recording, and as I was anywhere else.
Chloé, do you have some particular day routine? Like you wake up at 6 and you do some, I don't know, meditation, writing, whatever, gymnastics, etc. Just wondering, what's your daily life?
Daily life. Well, I'm working. I'm working in theater right now, but my daily routine, I don't have any. Just the only thing I know I never do in mornings is eat. I don't take breakfast. That's
Okay.
my morning routine.
Do you feel like you're do you feel like you're more active in the evenings or during the night?
I'm yeah, I live more in the night, but when I need to do things, I do it in the morning. When I need to work, when I need to record, when I need to start things, it's always in the morning, because after the evening and the night, I know I can't do anything at all. So if I need to do things, it's really in the daytime, and I can wake up early for that, and no problem.
When we discuss with artists, musicians, there is one question which always interests me a lot. It's about mental health. How people take care of their mental health. So you are more driven towards sadness, but still you need to nurture your mental health somehow. And I'm really curious how a sad girl is doing that.
Yeah, because all my friends told me, like, oh, but you're very positive and you're very sunny. And that's what I told, like, all my negative feelings, just not to be too much boring with my family and friends. I'm writing it. I write my life, I write my feelings, I write my thoughts, sometimes the darkest one. And yeah, it's kind of liberation, the therapy too, because it made me pass through a lot of difficult times. When I was losing someone I love, I just write it, and it made me stronger. And I'm really proud today to sing about it, and because it's the last link I have with this person, is just I can write him songs, and it's the only way to express myself, to talk with him, and to create. So it's yeah, my thing to keep me alive. Yeah.
Do you use some literature or even visits to psychologists for your mental health? Just curious. Or
Yeah, I did that a year ago, 2 years ago, because I was, well, 26, 27, and maybe one day you need also to just see how life's going, and if you need so I went there just 3 times, and it healed me my anxiety and my anxiety attacks. I was making a lot of anxiety attacks, like, well, when you cry and you don't know why, and okay, so you're writing about that and you sing it, but it doesn't save you from stopping that. And just the thing I realized is that I was really into the past, but he told me it was okay because I was writing about my past, so okay. But now I realize that I have a future and I want to live a lot of things. I don't want to be sad in the future. I don't want, well, yes, because it's okay, but I have projects, I have big energies, and I want to do a lot of things. I love be surrounded by the people I love. I love eating. I love going to concerts and do art, and that's what stopped me making my panic attacks. So it was great for this point. But sometimes it can come back. But well, just it's okay. You just have to accept it, and after it won't be long if you just accept it and talk about it and share, because when you talk about it with the people, well, you have to select it very well, because sometimes it can cost you friendships. But if you know someone who has the same kind of feelings, you can just talk one day about it and just realize that you're not alone, and you yeah, okay, that's life. And how do you do this, and how does it help? And so, well.
Yeah, yeah, you said it so nicely. You need to be selective because sometimes it can cost you friendship. It's like I completely get it, really. Chloe, I was wondering, what advice would you like to give to people who want to do music?
Well, do it. But for me, music, and that's what we can forget about it. It's just music. It's about the soul. So it's what you have inside you. So you don't need to be a real good technician with your instruments. You don't need to write it or to read it. You don't need to be the best. You just need to be true. And if you have something to say or to express or to find, just do it. And for me, that's if you want to make music, just do it, but do it with your heart, and just don't do it because of business or because well, that's the kind of music I don't like. People with no messages at all, or just always trying to find something you never heard about, and something very conceptual. And well, it's okay. We need people to do this, but for me, it's not why you want to make music, because you never have to stop thinking about why you want. And well, yeah, so just do it with your feelings and the truth about that, and that's all.
What kind of music do you listen to? I'm so curious, like, really, who's your preferred musician or band?
Okay, so historically, I've been listening to a lot of rock or indie bands, and really acoustic folk thing, really sad. And historically, my favorite bands are Grizzly Bear and St. Vincent. So it's 2 different types of things, because Grizzly Bear is really folk with a lot of voices, and very about, well, the feelings again. And St. Vincent now has too many universes, but it's the woman, she's the woman who inspired me a lot, and I grew up with her. Like, started from just one acoustic guitar and singing about life, and now she's making conceptual thing with more electronic or more, now it's more 70 vibes, but so she's been really inspiring me, but I never wanted to make my music the same she was doing. It was just the one I was listening to. And now I'm a bit more in electronic music too, because Hugo made me listen to a lot of things. But and now I listen to a lot of French songs too. And so yeah, but the thing that keeps me vibrating is really the melody. So melody with guitar, piano, and
well, who do you amplify?
maybe Alex told you already about him too, but it's Elliot de la Prairie.
I know him. Yeah.
So it's one of my best friends, and he's an artist, a queer artist, and he's amazing. He's a lot of things actually. So I want him to be amplified by you as well. We'll have a lot of things.
Awesome, because I follow Elliot on Instagram, and recently I saw he's been performing at Shame Brussels, and the whole look and everything was awesome. I loved it, and I was so sad that I didn't get to go there.
Yeah, so yeah, I think he would be happy to talk to you too, and
Where can we find you?
Well, for the music on Spotify or on YouTube with the video clips, but we also have Facebook and Instagram, so on C is for Noir.
Thanks a lot, Chloe, for your time today. Much appreciated.
Well, thank you.
And well, I'm looking forward to see you on the 7th of September and rock a bit there in the audience.
And dance with tears.
Dance with tears, yeah. And then see you on Instagram, Chloe.
Yeah, thank you. See you.
Bye.
Thank you very much for streaming the episode. Don't forget to support the guest. Don't forget to support the show. Check out those links in the description, please. And if you want to amplify someone, just reach out to me on Instagram. Bye.
Hard to make you so sad? Everything's so sad since you've left me here. Why is it so sad? Everything's so sad since you've left me here.